Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. So today's video is a bit different. In today's video, we will look at which cable is original and which one is not. So as you may know, Apple is still attached to that lightning cable. They don't want to switch to USB-C. And what you get is that you will have a lot of counterfeit cables that are from China that will not charge your phone very well. So be careful with that. Whenever you are about to buy a cable on a marketplace, just look at these points that we will discuss in this video. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So the very first thing I want to talk about is a writing on a cable. If you go to Apple's website, you'll find out that they say that you will recognize an original cable out of the writing on that cable. It usually says something like designed by Apple in California and assembled in China with a number, but that is not the case. I guess Apple's website is not updated because the original one, the latest cables, doesn't have that writing on it. They are just white, they are clean. You don't see any writing on the cable whatsoever. But there are a few other factors that you should look at and that you can recognize the counterfeit cable from the original cable. So let's start with the first one, which is the weight. This is a fake cable, and this one is way lighter. It feels way flimsier than this one. This one is more sturdy. You feel directly that you have to deal with an original cable. This is more sturdy. You feel that it's way thicker. It's way sturdier. This one, though, is just flimsy and it's light on the hand. You feel it right away. But I know some of you may not have an original cable in their hand, so they don't know how to feel that or what is the right weight. Well, that brings us to the second factor, which is the actual lightning cable. The counterfeit one, so the one that's not original, if you look closely to the one that's not original, you'll see that those teeth are not that smooth. They have this inconsistent finish, they are rough, and they are not smooth like the original one. So let's take the original one, and you see, if I just bring this one closer to the camera, you'll see that this one, which is the original one, is more smoother. They are more consistent, those teeth, and they don't have any inconsistency. They are just, it's a single piece. It's a rounded metal that's, first of all, it's gray. This one is more bronze and this one is more gray. But if you think, well, you're just looking way too hard, I'm not sure about that. Well, just take an iPhone and compare the sound of that click. If I take an iPhone like this iPhone 12 and I compare the sound on the click, so when I attach the cable to the iPhone, just hear how different that click is. Okay, so that click, let me do it in cam. Okay, so that click was from the original cable. Let's test out the counterfeit one. And this one doesn't click like the first one. It's you feel that this one is a bit off. You might feel that it's not well connected to the iPhone, and you might be thinking, well, that's a bit too far-fetched. Why do you need to look that closely to a cable? It charges the iPhone, it gets the job done, and that's it. Well, let me tell you something. If you have a fake charger, you will have a hard time charging that iPhone of yours. You might, with an original cable, you might be charging your iPhone in, let's say, 2 hours. With a counterfeit one, this one, it took me like 4 to 5 hours to charge an iPhone completely, and that's something I really care about, especially if you think about maybe the aging of your battery. I really care about the battery life of my iPhone, and if you have your iPhone connected to a not original iPhone or to a not original cable, you might be harming that battery capacity of your iPhone. So on the long run, your battery may have some damages or maybe will age very fast than if you just kept to the original one. But let's go. So I've talked about the second thing that you should look at. Let's go further and talk about the third thing. And this one is very obvious. If you're right now thinking, well, I still don't see it, maybe you're just looking too hard, this is the final one, and I assure you that this one is more visible. So let's look at the original one, and I'm talking about the USB-C end. If I show you this one, you see inside it has a white plastic or a white something in it that